Hello, I'm Super Orange Cat. If you paid attention to my video yesterday, I mentioned at the end of it that I did fill out the Toonami bracket. And if you don't know, Toonami was a bracket that was posted a couple days ago on Twitter. A lot of people have been posting their picks. I made one myself, and now I'm basically going to go through them. And because there's 63 different matchups here, I can't spend any real time on any of them because of that. So I'm just going to say who I picked for each one. And if you have any questions about why I picked them, please leave them in the comment section. So from the first round, here we go. First, I had Dragon Ball Z Kai beating Hack-Sign. Then I had Black Lagoon beating Demon Slayer. Then I had Sword Art Online beating Mobile Suit Gundam. Then I had Samurai Jack over Blue Exorcist. Then I had Dragon Ball over Rurouni Kenshin. Then I had the Powerpuff Girls over Naruto Shippuden. I had Teen Titans over Batman Beyond. I had Batman the Animated Series over Megas XLR. Then My Hero Academia over something called The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. I had the Big O over Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I had Erica 7 over Thundercats. I had Dr. Stone over Gundam Wing. I had Gurren Lagann over Tenchi Universe. I had Cowboy Bebop over Inuyasha The Last Act. I had Hunter x Hunter over Black Clover. I had Parasite over Dragon Ball Super. I had Sailor Moon over IGPX. I had Samurai Champloo over G Gundam. I had Fooly Cooly All Seasons over Lupin the Third. I had Tenchi Muyo over Deadman Wonderland. I had Soul Eater over Justice League Unlimited. I had Yu Yu Hakusho over Zatch Bell. I had Kill la Kill over Michiko and Hatchin. I had Bleach over Samurai 7. I had Naruto over Gundam Unicorn. I had Food Wars over Reboot. I had Space Dandy over Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. I had JoJo's Bizarre Adventure over Tokyo Ghoul. I had Outlaw Star over Hellsing Ultimate. I had Bobo over Attack on Titan. I had One Punch Man over Voltron. And I had One Piece over Transformers Armada. Now, the second round. In the second round, I had, let's see here, I had Kai over Black Lagoon, Samurai Jack over Sword Art Online, Powerpuff Girls over Dragon Ball, Teen Titans over Batman the Abridged series. I had, let's see here, I had the Big O over My Hero Academia. I had Eric 7 over Dr. Stone. I had Cowboy Bebop over Gurren Lagann, and I had Hunter x Hunter over Parasite. Also, for the other half of the bracket, I had Samurai Champloo over Sailor Moon, Fooly Cooly over Tenchi Muyo, I had Yu Yu Hakusho over Soul Eater, Kill la Kill over Bleach, Food Wars over Naruto, Space Dandy over JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Bobo over Outlaw Star, and One Punch Man over One Piece. That's the second round. The third round, which is the Sweet 16, we're getting close. I had Samurai Jack over Dragon Ball Z Kai. I had Powerpuff Girls over Teen Titans, Erica 7 over The Big O, Hunter x Hunter over Cowboy Bebop. I had Fooly Cooly over Samurai Champloo, Yu Yu Hakusho over Kill la Kill, Space Dandy over Food Wars, and One Punch Man over Bobo. Now we're on to the Elite Eight now, getting close. I had Powerpuff Girls over Samurai Jack, Hunter x Hunter over Erica 7, Yu Yu Hakusho over Fooly Cooly, One Punch Man over Space Dandy. Now we're at the final four. I had Hunter x Hunter over the Powerpuff Girls, and I had Yu Yu Hakusho over One Punch Man. And that leads us to the championship between Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho. And ultimately, and this is interesting because these are the two anime that are based on manga by Togashi, which either probably means something, probably means I really love his work, which I found pretty interesting. And ultimately, have to come down to a final decision. And this did take a while. This was the hardest pick for me to make. But I ultimately ended up having Yu Yu Hakusho over Hunter x Hunter as my final, as my champion. Now, here is basically a very bad picture of my actual bracket itself after I filled it out. And I want to now kind of comment on some of the matchups they set up with. And what they said is that this was no scientific basis put behind the specific rankings and placement in the bracket. And it's pretty obvious there are some shows they put in there just to face other ones. Like, for example, I don't think it's any circumstance that you had Kill la Kill and Michiko and Hatchin off in the first round. Face off in the first round. Let's see. Two female-led anime, very well received, and were on the block at the same time. In fact, I believe Kill la Kill was literally the slot before Michiko and Hatchin. I believe there's a period where it was like Kill la Kill was on at 12:30, Michiko and Hatchin was up at 1 in the morning. And also, it's during 2015, which I think a plurality of people consider the best part of the Adult Swim era of Toonami was around 2015. We had those shows on. Also, you had Parasite on at the same time, too. And I had Parasite pulling off a first round episode of Dragon Ball Super. And ultimately, some other matchups I think were pretty interesting is I'm personally surprised at how far I had Erica 7 going. Like, they say Thundercats in the first pick, and I didn't know if they're referring to the 80s version or the 2011 version, since both of them did air on Toonami at some point. The 80s version aired on like the 90s version of Toonami, and you had Thundercats on not that long ago on Adult Swim Toonami, but Erica 7 has fills a nostalgia hole for me in this weird way. I really love it for some weird reason, and I can't point out why. Maybe I just relate to Renton well, and that's just why I have them going all the way to the Sweet 16. Actually, the Elite Eight, actually. And some of these, like, other placements are pretty obvious. Like, let's see, the one seeds are Dragon Ball Z Kai, My Hero Academia, Sailor Moon, and Naruto. Four big names, four big franchises. Four things that were kind of built to go further in the tournament. Although I didn't really have any of them going that far at all. I don't think I had a single one of them even make the Elite Eight, which I find interesting. And then some of like the lower seeds, like the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest, which I'm assuming was like a late '90s titles on Toonami. That that's put there just to lose to My Hero Academia. It was just there to point out, hey, we had some really weird stuff on Toonami in the '90s, and other stuff too. Like, for example, you have Transformers Armada as a 15 seed. I've never even heard of it before. Like, I've heard of Transformers, but let's be honest, there's not a single person that probably would pick it over One Piece, except for maybe like Chris Chan or something. But yeah, and ultimately stuff like that too. And again, I'm really not that surprised in it with Yu Yu Hakusho because, and I've seen a lot of other people's brackets. I think the two most common winners are Cowboy Bebop and Yu Yu Hakusho. And those are two nostalgia picks right there. Nostalgia picks and anime that are generally considered well loved. Compare that to something like Sword Art Online, which has very mixed reception, like that too, or Fully Cooley. Fully Cooley, if it was just season one, if they did not specify all seasons, it could have beaten Yu Yu Hakusho for me. But you have to include Progressive, and when Progressive gets involved, it kind of drags everything down. So it really didn't make it that far. I think it just went to Elite Eight, where it lost to Yu Yu Hakusho. But again, that's just something too. And ultimately, I think just memes itself, but Bobo kind of far in my bracket. Took it to the Sweet 16. And and some people probably be angry I picked it over Attack on Titan in the first round, but like I never really latched on to Attack on Titan the way a lot of people did. I just thought it was like it's a decent shonen, and I didn't really think much of it. Kind of the same thing with Demon Slayer. I had Black Lagoon beating it in the first round, and Demon Slayer has been the biggest anime last year, and one of the biggest ones of the 2010s. And I had it losing in the first round, which and this bracket really revealed a lot about myself. What do you guys think? Who do you have winning the bracket? Do you agree or disagree with any of my specific picks? Leave your comments down below. If you like this content, please like. Comments and likes keep me afloat on YouTube, apparently, and subscribe as well. I'm Super Orange Cat, and that is all.